everyone, I am Ayantika. So today we are going to start about the p block element. It is the one part from our 12th NCERT book. Okay, so p block element. So p block element having the 6 group. So group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. And its general configuration is the NS2 NP1 to 6. But today we are discussing about the group 15 elements. First, what are the elements that belongs to group 15? So the names are the nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth, and the last one is moscovium, Mc. So these are the elements. Then the electronic configuration of group 15. It is NS2 NP3. NS2 NP3. And this NP3 configuration gives this the extra stability of the elements. So extra stability. Then we are talking about the physical property which it is exhibit. So first, which are the points which are belongs to physical property? First, atomic radius. So my question is, what is atomic radius? So my question is, what is atomic radius? Atomic radius is the radius of the atom. Simply it is said. And belonging to this atomic radius consists of two kinds of radius. One is covalent radius and another is metallic radius. Then ionization enthalpy. What is ionization enthalpy? Then ionization enthalpy is the energy which is required, minimum energy required to release an electron from a gaseous atom in its ground state. Then third point is electronegativity. What is electronegativity? Electronegativity is the process by which it is the ability of the atom to have the shared pair of electron. Fourth is the whether it is the physical state. So physical state, that means it either be solid, liquid or gas. So solid or liquid or gas, or it could be either metal, non-metal or metalloid. So metal or non-metal or metalloid. So these are the basic physical properties we are going to discuss about. First, we are discussing about the atomic radius. As we know that down the group atomic radius increases. So generally it has a general condition that down the group atomic radius or size increases. But here one condition is applied, that is from nitrogen to phosphorus there is a considerable increase in atomic charge. So increase in atomic charge. And next, from arsenic to bismuth, small increase. Why small increase? Due to these are the heavier element, and heavier element contain the full filled d and f block orbitals. So due to they have full-filled d and f orbital. Then the next point is ionization enthalpy. Shortly we are say that the IE. So as down the group atomic radius increases, so there is the attraction between the nucleus and electron become weaker, and to release the outer electron, the energy required to release the outer electron is too much weaker. So we can say that down the group ionizing enthalpy decreases. This is the basic character, first point. Then in the comparison of the group 14, group 15 and group 16, three are blocked, they are adjacent besides. So group 14 is least, then group 16 and then group 15. It is the characteristic feature of group 15 elements. So group 14, group 16 and group 15. Why? Because in the case of group 14, the electronic configuration is the ns2 np2. In the case of ns2 np4, and in this case ns2 np3. So here 2 electron at the p orbital. Here 4 electron at p orbital, and here 3 electron p orbital. These are the unstable structure, that's why we can remove the electron here easily. But this is the half filled condition. So it is much stable. And here the electron is removed not much easy. It requires amount of energy. Then the third point is electronegativity. So here we can say that electronegativity down the group decreases generally. Down decreases. But here we can say that so here electronegativity. So down the group it is decreases. So we can say that the formula is nitrogen is much, then phosphorus, then arsenic, then antimony, and then bismuth. Then we are discussing about the physical state. First, physical state 4. First point is they all are polyatomic, means they consist, one molecule consists of multiple number of atoms. First is polyatomic, that is nitrogen. You see that nitrogen have the diatomic because nitrogen consists of the 2 nitrogen atom. So nitrogen diatomic. Next point, they have the solid or liquid state. Basically nitrogen is the diatomic gas, so it is the gaseous state, and others like the phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and the bismuth, they are exist in solid. So said that the nitrogen gaseous and others like the phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth are in solid state. Then third point is from which are the non-metal, metal or metalloid. So metals. So first of all, the metallic character is, the metallic character increases down the group. So here character is the metallic character increases down the group. So here we can say that metals first. So at the down the group. So here we can say that in the case of the group 15 down the group, first is the non-metal. As at the upper part of the group, the elements are less metallic, so they are considered as the non-metal element. These non-metal elements are the nitrogen and the phosphorus. 2. Metalloid. Arsenic and the bismuth. Then one question arises here, what is metalloid? So metalloid are the elements that exhibit both metallic and non-metallic character. So write that has both metallic and non-metallic character. And then another point is the metals. So metals are the bismuth. So these are the basic characters. They all has allotropes except nitrogen. Then the next point we are discussing about the boiling point and melting point. These are also considered as the boiling point and melting point. So boiling point is increases along the group, but in the case of melting point it increases up to arsenic, but then up to bismuth bismuth melting point decreases. So these all the points are taken as the physical properties of group 15 elements. That is the occurrence of each and every element. So the point is occurrence. First, the element is the nitrogen first element. So one nitrogen are present first. So one nitrogen are present first. They are occur in the air. So write that 78% in air. 2. It is found in also earth crust. So earth crust as two type of compound. One is the Chile saltpeter and another is the Indian saltpeter. So Chile saltpeter, that is NaNO3 sodium nitrate, and another is the Indian saltpeter, that is the KNO3 potassium nitrate. And then it is found in our living body as in protein and in the constituent of nucleic acid. One is proteins, constituent of proteins, and two constituent of the nucleic acid. Nucleic acid basically nitrogen base. So that is found in the all living system, means animals and the plants. Then we are discussing the next element, that is the phosphorus. So phosphorus found in the basically phosphate rock, and phosphate rock, the main family of the phosphate rock is the apatite family. So write that the found in phosphate rock so it is found in the phosphate rock, and here the family is the apatite family. So there, that is the formula is the Cas9PO4 whole 6 dot CaX2. Here X is the halogen. So example is the fluoroapatite. So name is the fluoroapatite name is the Ca9PO4 whole 6 dot CaF2, and it is also found in the bones, and it is found in our food, that is the milk and the egg. So found in bones, and then another is found in the milk and eggs. Then another three elements, that is the arsenic, bismuth, antimony and the bismuth. So they are found as in the sulfide ore. So sulfide ores. And the last element is the moscovium. It is the only synthetic radioactive element. So it is the So in the case of the moscovium, the radioactive elements, and here its half-life is very small, so its chemistry has not been established till now. So that are the occurrence of the each and every element. Then the point is the oxidation state. So they exhibit the three basic oxidation states, that is the +3, +5 and -3. So here +3 and +5. So +3 increases down the group and +5 decreases down the group, and in the case of the -3, it is also decreases down group. So +3 +5 increase or decreasing is due to the inert pair effect. Due to inert pair effect. And group -3 oxidation state, it is due to increase in their metallic size. Increase their metallic size. So that are the basic oxidation state they exhibit. Then here we can see that nitrogen is one of the exceptional element that has no +5 oxidation state. So absent +5 oxidation state absent. Why? Because nitrogen is the second period element, and second period element has no d orbital. So it has only s and 3p orbital. So they have no +5. So they have the maximum covalency is the +4. When nitrogen binds with oxygen, then it shows the +1, +2 and the +4. And when phosphorus binds with oxygen, then it shows the +1 and +4 oxidation state. As +3 oxidation state is increases down the group, so +3 oxidation state is more stable in arsenic, bismuth and antimony. So much stable in arsenic, antimony and bismuth. When nitrogen reacts with acid, is disproportionate into +1 to +4 oxidation state. So the example is the disproportionation of the HNO2. So HNO2 disproportionate into HNO3 and NO and water. So nitrogen in the acid and alkali with acid, it disproportionate in +1 to +4 oxidation state. So example is the HNO2. So HNO3, H2O and NO. So here we can see that +3 is the, because that is seen in the we can consider the X. So due to that the hydrogen has the +1 oxidation state and oxygen having the -2 oxidation state. So write that +1 plus X and the -2 into 2, as there are the two oxidation, two oxygen. So the X is the equals to +3. And in the case similarly we can see that the +1 plus X and +3 into -2, as there are 3 oxygen atom. So that is the X that equals to 5. And in the case of NO, here the +X and oxygen is the -2, only there is one oxygen. So that is the X is the +2. But when phosphorus is disproportionate in the acidic or alkali medium, the intermediate oxidation state is between -3 to +5. The oxidation state of the group 15